Hello everyone and welcome to the GOG.com Twitch livestream, and welcome to episode 2 of Tuesdays with Tex. I hope you guys can hear me. And I hope everything is running up and nice and smoothly right now. Had a bit of an issue earlier on. The issue is I didn't have the brand new Twitch settings from GOG, so sorry about... actually, I was getting worried here, didn't know why I wasn't connecting to the live stream. Had everything nice and ready and all set up and such. Now, if you will excuse my voice for this evening, I have come down with a nasty cold. I have been pumping myself crazy with pills and medicine and all sorts of weird treatments and ailments and ailment cures and everything. So this is not me trying to put on a sexy voice. This is me trying to sound like I'm still able to speak. Hello everyone who is in chat. Hello you wonderful people. I've been chatting with you for a while now, but I will take a moment to say hello Nightwolf, Flan Kitty, Birds of Karen, Memories in 8-Bit, Stiller Carl, Wow Dane, Applechild, Archesney, Astrotham, and everyone else who I might have missed. Mad Cat Plays, welcome sir to the live stream. I hope you'll be able to sit down with us and have a nice chat and enjoy some game time. That being said, let's jump into the freaking game. I will expect all sorts of feedback from you guys, and I will gladly take it under consideration. Video quality, sound quality, and all that good stuff. Now, where were we the last time when we met up with Tex? We had just found out that the guy who had been killed near our office was this dude. Carlos Maldonado, another PI lingering around here. We also found out that Tex, who has been assaulted during the same night, is now suffering from a rare form of amnesia, having forgotten the past 7 years of his life and remembering only, well, essentially what happened at the end of the previous game, Overseer. He doesn't know what happened to Chelsea, his wonderful lady friend, and he doesn't remember anything more than that. So he has to get up to speed and investigate. Astrotham, just a quick point on where I'm from. I am from Romania. I am from Bucharest, Romania, and I am, just to answer the following question, I'm live streaming on GOG because they had sort of an open shout out for people from their community who would like to volunteer to do some live streaming. I have my own YouTube channel where I have been and still am doing some videos there on games, let's plays, funny stuff, multiplayer a little bit. So when I showed them the channel, they said, okay, we like the channel, we like what you did there, we like your enthusiasm, come on over and try to do some live streaming, and well, that is how history was made. Nightwolf is for Chelsea and Tex. It was sort of a on again, off again type of thing, is from what I understand. The thing is, we have to get rid of this stupid alarm system here.
Well, it's a security drone. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast.
Let's see if we have everything we need to take care of this. Nope, it doesn't look like we do. Have to get something to take care of this. I did a few short tests before the live stream to make sure my voice wasn't overpowering the game, or the game wasn't overpowering my voice, and it sounded pretty fine, so let me know how you guys feel about that. I have to get this.
Lord knows what I could do with an anvil, but it might be useful.
Well, Tex definitely is one of the persons who used to watch the old Wile E. Coyote cartoons, so...
Lord knows what I could do with an anvil. Lord knows what I could do with an anvil, but it might be useful.
Yeah. He knows what to do with it. What is this?
It's Rook's hydropod garden. Whenever I see this, I think of Gordon Fitzpatrick from my Pandora case.
I've got anti-hydrogen pods on board, and I've got to get us as far away from Earth as possible. Pods? Pods.
What? There's subtitles there.
Anti-hydrogen pods.
He wasn't from around here, or even from this solar system.
Oh, that was a weird moment with the subtitles there.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Hi there, Laronx. Harkonnen Dreams, hey hey. Agreed, Applechild. Tex Murphy is the best private detective. What the hell is that thing? You guys seeing this? Sort of a giant stuffed thing rocking on a rocking chair, well, actually.
This became a highly sought... I knew there was something creepy in there.
Holy crap.
This door's just painted on.
If you guys remember, Shane from Ritz TV was here on the live stream a while back with Think Under a Killing Moon, and the same gag with the painted door was in that game as well. Oh yeah, Nightwolf. Five Nights at Freddy's. Haven't played that game. Don't have any plans to play it actually, but I do. I do know what you're talking about. That is. I don't understand why people find it to be a scary game. I think it looks more creepy than scary actually. Hey, that's great news to hear, Laronx. Astradum, thank you, kind sir. I've been speaking English for a very long time now. Guess my accent has evolved. But I could try speaking like this now. You see, we play text game. Text game, good. We do things in game to solve puzzle. Is that good for you? Just trying to add a little bit of humor to. There's an ongoing joke related to my name and old Vlad the Impaler, aka Dracula. Well, let's use this and the alarm on the alarm, and let's see what happens. Yep. Sorry there for laughing and coughing at the same time. Hacker4748 wants me to keep the accented voice. I could try, my friend, but while it would be entertaining, it is also very difficult to speak like this for extended periods of time, because, you know, this is not regular accent for me. I only pretend to talk like this to keep you people happy in the chat room.
Wow, nothing is so simple or wonderfully effective as blunt force trauma.
So we got that taken care of. Wait, we have to find a card.
It's locked. I won't be able to enter without...
But we have this guy's license.
Nice to meet you, Maldonado.
Let's see if we can use his license on this here scanner. Yep, that works.
This is a door.
Yes, Tex, we know it's a door. Just open it.
Wow, a place even sleazier than yours. And you have an animal print bedspread.
Oh, Play Bub. Play Friend of the Month. Luscious Lucy Love.
Emily? Oh, man. I hope she's doing this to get through school.
Yeah, Tex. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Accused of murder. Framed. She battled for life and love.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been friends, if you were alive.
Stratham, I do not have a webcam. Strange as that sounds. I never had a use for one, so I didn't buy one. And right now, if I were to add face cam to this live stream. Like I said, I'm going through a cold. You'd say, who is this weirdly dressed homeless man drinking tea while live streaming? That's pretty much what I look like. I've got every single layer of clothing possible on me. I've got a bunch of, like, I've just finished a cup of tea. I've got another one waiting to go. And I'm not exactly at my best for you, dear pretties. So, yeah. But I will look into that to maybe one day, I will have a face cam. Sector 3600. That would be pretty awesome.
I prefer Weenie World's tater tots.
What the hell was that? Chinese food, I think, or something. On the floor there. What's this?
It's the only roach hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than outside.
See, those cockroaches were meant to go in there and die, and I think they just did that. God, this place is a mess and pretty disgusting.
I prefer Weenie World's tater tots.
Yeah, that looks like yum yum Chinese food. Says, thank you, enjoy. What is this?
Well, even I wouldn't stoop so low as to reading someone's diary.
Yeah, well, I would.
Hair cream. Glad I don't need this. Amateur.
Amateur smoker, yeah. Gonna leave that picture of the lady to be the last thing I pick up.
Larry Hammond wasn't really a mutant.
IT technician Larry Hammond.
I wanted to make sure you came here alone.
Well, I hope you were more careful about being followed than I was.
Now, I have a very strong sense of self-preservation. I even brush my teeth carefully.
Yeah, it shows.
Man, he sure looked like one.
Alright, that's a shoe.
Yuck. There's gum in this shoe.
Gumshoe, get it? That's another old school classic way to refer to a private investigator. Hey there, sexy lady.
Nice.
Hello?
Could I speak to Carlos? Tex?
Sorry, have we met?
Damn. That's the same reaction I get to ladies.
That woman knew me, but hung up quickly when she realized I didn't know her.
We can find her. Maybe we could get some answers.
She must have visited Chandler while she was doing business with Maldonado. Maybe someone around here will recognize the photo.
Ah, more investigating to do.
It's the depressed man's kitchen.
Yeah, nothing to investigate. Oh, wait, what is this?
What's this?
What did we just... Llama Club security
It's a key to the exclusive llama club.
Ah, pretty interesting. Anything down here?
His filing techniques are crude at best.
Well, no, duh.
Ew, even I have a higher standard of living. And I've eaten dog food before. His filing techniques are crude at best.
Okay, that was just for the filing.
Ew, even I have a higher standard of living.
Okay, these are
I've
something
eaten
to...
dog food before.
What is this? Ice in her veins, icicles in her heart. Blonde ice. Ah, pretty cool. I wonder if these were actually from real movies, because this here says Johnny Stool Pigeon with Shelley Winters, and I don't know, I think I remember an actress named Shelley Winters. Mad Cat Plays. Any behind the scenes info on these three posters? Blonde Ice, Johnny Stool Pigeon, and Accused of Murder. Any sort of secrets you want to tell us about these? How these come about to be in the game? I guess I have to move along.
This is a door.
Yeah, Tex Murphy stating the obvious. I have to now investigate the streets again. So, Mad Cat, they're actually old school titles, all of them? The real movies? That's pretty nifty. See guys, not everything in this game is actually complete fiction.
Better step inside.
It's real good having you stop in more regular. How can I help you? Yeah, same old ornery cuss he ever was. Don't bother me none. I guess I'm just used to it. I might have seen this lady in here not long ago. Didn't catch your name.
Okay, so that lady has been around here. Have to go check out those movies then. Mad Cat plays.
Hey, Mr. Murphy. Still running the decryption program. You can hang with me till it's done. Shouldn't be more than 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, buddy, but still
Comes in here all the time to eat, just so he can complain.
still have some investigating to do.
Who's that?
Yeah, didn't help us much.
As I made it perfectly clear, your status as a paying customer earns you a modicum of goodwill. I suggest you use it judiciously.
Sorry, you lost me at modicum. Look, answer a few questions for me and I won't kick your butt when I get my memory back.
Nice there.
Lovely. Oh, she may have come by here. I can't be sure.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Mutated Bugs Bunny. Actually, that actually fits kind of well with what he did there.
This became a highly sought
yeah,
after
I thought he
neighborhood
might have
post World
something to
War
say
III
about
when
the
it was
window
found that the
being open.
radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
These two places are still closed. Let's see what the old electronics shop salesman has to say about that lady.
Rumor is Zach Williams, owner of the electronics shop, is tied to organized crime. Well, we've had our problems in the past. For example, the last time I was here, he shot my credit card into 1,000,000 pieces. I'm hoping he's in a little better humor today and doesn't blow my brains out, or even worse.
Okay, I don't want any trouble.
Well, that makes two of us. Last time I was here, you shot my credit. Literally.
Why do you keep hassling me about that? That was years ago. I paid back all those interest charges. Plus interest.
Remind me, how did I get you to do that?
Everyone knows what happens to people who get on your bad side. Only one reason you ever come in here, and it ain't to buy anything. You know all our stuff is junk.
I just want to know what's going on upstairs.
Look, the guys upstairs don't want any trouble either. They said you can have whatever you want at cost. You can even put it on credit. Then I'll just tear up the bill.
Damn.
Oh, no, I am not falling for that one again. I'm just here to find out about that dead guy upstairs and what he was up to.
Look, I know how much you hated Maldonado, and I probably shouldn't have let him use the second floor. But he was paying cash, and he kept a low profile. So I thought it was all good. I didn't know what he was doing up there, and I didn't want to know.
So how about you answer a few questions for me, and maybe things will end up a little better for you than they did for, say, Carlos?
Damn, Tex, cold. I like it.
You the man, okay? We good?
Damn straight, brother.
Look, I told the cops I wasn't here, which is technically true. I just parked out back when I heard the gunshots. So I just started the engine right back up and got the hell out. You live there, so I'm not going to say a thing about it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That place opened up a couple of months ago. Doesn't look like my kind of joint. I do love Louie's cooking. Just don't ask what's in it and you'll be fine. All I know is you ain't the same guy that came slinking in here 7 years ago. Sorry to hear about that. Is that what turned you into Mr. Badass?
Pretty much.
I think he's the one who came by to check in on Maldonado. Must have been a client. Don't know anything else about him. I saw him bringing some cameras, so he must have been recording the surveillance. But whatever he had got confiscated by the cops. Sure, Maldonado was a creep, but his money spent just the same. He said he needed to do a stakeout of the Ritz. Didn't mention any specific names. Didn't sound like a big deal, and he was offering a good chunk of change. I don't know what it is they're serving in there, but it sure as hell ain't barbecue.
That's right.
That's a fine piece of humanity there. She stopped by the other day and checked out our selection. Took her about 2 seconds to realize it was all crap, so she seemed to know her stuff.
Well, that lady was here. Huh.
Let's just leave me out of this, okay?
Sure thing, partner. Let's go see Clint here. Does he know anything?
As I ring the bell, I expect Nilo, but another familiar face pops up from behind the counter. It's Clint. Looks like he's dabbled in some home plastic surgery to cover his empty eye socket. It's amazing what you can do with a tire patch, spray paint, and crazy glue.
Ah, Mr. Murphy, will you be needing some housekeeping done? I can't remember the last time we saw you around here.
Clint? You work here now?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't remember. I heard about your blackout. I used to have those, but they were more brownouts, you know, my old chocolate addiction.
Bye-bye, Brother Karen. Have a nice night.
So, where is Nilo? You haven't had to resort to working for that scumbag, have you?
Nilo? Man, I haven't heard that name in years. Not since I bought this place from him. The city was going to condemn it, but Nilo didn't feel like fixing it up, so he sold it real cheap.
That was nice.
Where did Nilo end up?
You mean Nellie? He got a sex change.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. He tried to pass himself off as his long-lost twin sister for a while, but that didn't fly.
Well, you've done a bang-up job. You even got rid of the smell. What was that, anyway?
You do not want to know. God, I wish I could get amnesia for that memory.
Oh, damn.
But on the bright side, we've exterminated most of the roaches and reinforced the foundation after the big quake last year. And finally got real fire extinguishers, so no more painted-on safety features.
Hey,
we're up to a 3-star cubic zirconia rating in the Mutant Leisure blog spot now.
Damn.
Well, with such deluxe accommodations, I'm surprised I'd stay anywhere else. Do you know where I stay when I'm not here?
Nope. You pay me well to keep an extra eye on your apartment and my nose out of your business.
So, you say I haven't stayed here in a while? I must have a place somewhere else.
You kind of dropped out of circulation back in '44. No one around here knows what happened to you. Now you don't either, I guess. You're paid through the end of the year, just like every year.
Damn.
Hardly ever here these days, but hey, let me get my nose out of your business. That sounded disgusting. Let's change the subject. What can I do for you?
Here we go.
You keep being my best tenant, and I'll be your biggest fan. Deal? The cops came by to ask me about that, but I wasn't here at the time. This may not be much, but it's mine, and I love it. Nice guy, but he's got some screws loose.
Yeah, we'll meet him pretty soon.
Dumbest name ever for a shop.
Hey, shut up. It's a okay, I get the joke, but 3 Cards to Midnight is named after one of the casual, let's say, point-and-click-ish adventure games that Big Finish Games developed before they actually got the rights to make another Tex Murphy game, if I'm not mistaken. And it's in 3 cards. The Midnight is available if you guys are curious on Big Fish Games. It's a website for sort of casual, old school style or casual point and click hidden object adventure games.
Just get the holes patched before you move out, or I will keep your security deposit. Look, I know I used to joke with you about Chelsea being in love with me, but that was just my jealousy talking. That's Louis' niece, right? Tall, brunette. Oh. I've got to steer clear of his diner. Too many chocolate memories. Look, I've had my own problems, as you know. I was in a kind of a dark place 7 years ago. Dark, bitter, sometimes nuts, raisins, God help me, marshmallows. Nice girl for circuits and chips. We don't need to talk about that, do we? That was a real tragedy. Maldonado was spying on you? Are you sure it was you?
Yeah, why not?
Maldonado? Nothing but trouble. I steer clear of that hombre.
Yeah, you won't have to. He's dead.
I haven't tried it. They say that the sauce will melt your eyeballs, and that's a risk I'm just not willing to take.
He's only got 1 left, get it?
That little gremlin's never forgiven me for stealing his newspapers and using them for blankets. I know for a fact I've never seen this fox before, because if I had, she'd be my lady love.
Damn, Clint, you're the real pimp.
That guy's all mobbed up, so I keep my distance. Me? I'm just living the dream. One chocolate-free day at a time.
One thing that I didn't do, however, is...
Door.
I don't think I actually tried checking Maldonado's vid phone to see if there's any info on that thing. Going to quickly do that right now.
Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't.
Yeah. No info on this thing.
Motel postcards. Maldonado must make his living spying on cheating spouses.
Let's go and talk to Holly Graham. Holly Graham. That's a weird... I can't seem to be able to pronounce that correctly. Holly Graham. That's better. Bye, Jigsaw.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Let me check. I can confirm that Mason Bowers has been a registered guest here. Sorry, Tex. I'm not allowed to give out any more information than that.
Damn.
If I could smell, I'm pretty sure he would stink. Always looks like he's up to something unsavory.
Damn, Mad Cat Blaze says that in his previous games, Clint's eye patch was done by pouring hot latex directly onto his closed eye socket. The actor refused this time because in Pandora, it took off his eyelashes and eyebrows when they removed it. Damn, that's badass. Badass there.
I think the kid who works here has a crush on me. Maybe one of these days I'll rock his little world.
You should.
That crusty old perv is always coming in here trying to get a peek at my underpixels. Yeah, I've seen this woman in here. In fact, she picked up a piece of mail that's been delivered here. I might be able to get a name or address for you. Let me see if I have an image of the envelope. Yep, got it. I'll print it out for you. The Ritz landlord? Seems like he may have a couple of screws loose, but nice enough.
Holly sends the information about the mystery woman to my smart Alex, and I get a new location on the map. It's on the coast near Monterey. Whoever owns this place has mucho dinero.
Mucho dinero, and that was some nice investigating there from good old Tex. That's... what the hell was I going to do? Have a blank spot in my memory. I was going to do something. We can travel quickly to...
Nice speeder, and it's parked in my favorite handicap spot.
the new location we have, the address. Oh yeah, I wanted to get into the Llama Security Club. Security, and to use the card to get into the Llama exclusive club here. Let's check that out. Hey, nice. No, I didn't know that Mad Cat plays.
It's like a swipe card reader.
I guess.
It's a key to the exclusive Llama Club.
And we're going in.
Cigarettes. Yummy.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
That's smoking is bad for you. Take it from someone who used to smoke.
Only the most prestigious people are invited to this club. Yeah, I bet some intense smoking competitions take place here.
Hey, smoking competitions, yeah.
Yeah, I bet some intense smoking competitions take place here.
Pretty much that's all that seems to be here, some smoking stuff. Oh yeah. For those who don't know, Big Finish Games, especially I think Chris Jones, not sure if anyone else, but Chris Jones and some of the people, let's say that, from Big Finish Games, also have a company called True Golf, which makes these golf simulators. Which, as far as I understand, they're doing pretty well with True Golf. Things are under sort of a niche, high-level type of simulator category, and they're, as far as I understand, kind of the best in the business. Obviously. Nice. Classic tech stuff.
The Clean Air Act was abolished after it was ruled irrelevant due to post-World War III fallout. The Clean Air Act was abolished after it was ruled irrelevant due to post-World War III fallout.
I'm not sure, but I think that's pretty much it for this building. Oh, no.
Nice cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat.
Ah, someone carelessly left the front door open.
That was you, us.
The Clean Air Act was abolished after it was ruled irrelevant
get a
due
move
to
on.
post-World War III fallout.
That's nice. That's some nice info there, Mad Cat plays. 120 FPS, yeah, to get the slow motion effect going. Pretty cool.
Nice speeder, and it's parked in... Whoa. I get in my speeder and realize I'm very wobbly and my vision's pretty fuzzy. I realize it's finally time to get this head wound checked out and some professional input on what's happened to me. Now's as good a time as any. I call a cab, and I'm on my way to the North Hill Clinic.
Ooh, nice.
Where are you headed?
North Hill Clinic.
Well, I better step on it. You look like you're in pretty bad shape. Your eyes are really bloodshot.
Yeah, you should see it from this side.
Live around here?
Yeah, I do. Live at the Ritz.
I've heard there's a lot of Morlocks in that area.
Morlocks?
That's what they call them. Some new, crazy type of mutant.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard rumors that they're attacking people.
On Chandler Avenue?
Just rumors. But you never know. Things could get worse, sir. Sorry. I just wanted to let you know I was packing heat up here. Didn't mean to freak you out.
That's fine. It's just the last time I got a ride from someone, they shot me, so I'm a little jumpy. It's a nice gun, by the way. I used to have one just like it.
I've had this for a long time. Some idiot threw it out his window.
The head wound is painful for sure. Maybe this Dr. Donahue can help me sort things out.
That's pretty much how I am with a doctor. Classic Tex.
Taylor warned me you might be a problem patient.
Guys, for those who didn't catch it, the lady taxi driver there was, as per Mad Cat Plays, one of the biggest Kickstarter backers for the Tesla Effect game. And the reference there with things could get worser was for the ending of the previous game in the series, Overseer.
Oh yeah, come in now when everything stops moving. A minute ago, it was like Fantasia in here.
Nice job, Tex.
I'm just going to assume you've got some head trauma. Let's see what's going on.
Over the past few months, I've been having these really vivid dreams. I mean, they're so real, I can't even tell I'm dreaming until I wake up. What's happening right now kind of feels like that.
Do you want to know if you're dreaming right now? Ah. Yep, you're awake. So tell me what happened.
I woke up a few hours ago with this goose egg on my head and an injection mark on my arm. I've got no idea how I got them. As a matter of fact, I have no idea about anything over the past 7 years.
You took a pretty good shot to the head. Enough to knock you out. Maybe cause some short-term memory loss, but not for 7 years. Let's see that mark on your arm. I think we'll need to draw some blood. Everything on your form accurate?
Mostly. I think I forgot to mention that I'm allergic to needles.
Oh, I'm guessing
baby.
Your bloodstream's full of cholesterol and toxins, but I'm sure we'll find something else there too. Have you ever had an implant?
Look, I just want my figure to be in proportion.
Well, that injection mark concerns me, but I don't want to speculate. I would really like to keep you overnight for observation. You mind waiting around until we figure this out?
Sure, if we can get it done in 5 minutes. While we're waiting, though, could I ask you a few questions?
Let's just keep this professional, shall we? I don't think you could do much better. And yes, I mean that the way it sounded.
Damn.
I believe he runs a diner over on Telegraph Hill. I've dealt with many cases of amnesia, but nothing exactly like this.
Okay.
After leaving North Hill, I get a cab ride back to my office. After a while, I'm feeling a little better, so I hop in my speeder and head out to the address of the mystery woman, who I hope can give me info on Mason Bowers.
And welcome to the second location in the game, the beach house.
Nice, this is more like it. Fun fact, this is a former vacation home for 3 James Bond villains. Goldfinger!
Don't quit your day job there. And that's a pretty nice location, very atmospheric and everything. I love it. Matt Cat plays. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool of him. We need him to stay as young and healthy as possible, in case there's another game he might show up in.
This house belongs in a tax bracket that I'm most unfamiliar with.
Yeah, you and me both, Tex.
Quite the mood lighting. Yeah, breaking and entering is kind of a hobby of mine.
Well, it's open, so...
This coffee table's a special design. It's got a hidden drawer.
Let's see if we can get that hidden drawer. Oh yeah.
Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue. Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue. Hello.
What do we pick up? Letter about disease. Mason, the cryogenic sleep state that has caused so much physical and mental damage to the Morlocks is beginning to affect me. The fresh disease seems to be speeding up, causing serious deterioration on the right side of my face. I do hope you will have a solution for me soon. T. It's interesting.
Seems Mason was treating someone with serious facial deterioration.
Aha.
Hello. The 8 lost rules of etiquette. Rule number 1, a friendly greeting could open doors for you.
And we have a code on this. It says a kind greeting such as hello. 43556. We have to see what that's for.
There's room for every member of the Brady family on here except Alice, and I never considered her part of the family anyway.
A Brady Bunch reference. Looks like we can interact with this tray.
Revenge is a dish best served on a tray.
Ah.
Baseball card? Used to collect these as a kid. Now I collect past due notices. Let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 chairs. Yeah, it's not my style.
I don't know who everyone is, but I'm guessing...
A collector's edition of Matt Cubase Tyler baseball card. I wouldn't dare thieve that.
I'm guessing Mad Cat Plays is right here.
A collector's edition of Matt Cubase Tyler baseball card. I wouldn't dare thieve that.
I'm not really sure what this is. Red Cat in Time.
The soothing, sultry siren song of a red cat.
Nice, Mad Cat Plays. Did not know that.
Well, there's Waldo.
Some vino.
Now that was a terrible year for wine. Nothing I can use.
Of course.
Well, that might come in handy. Reminds me of the time I tried to cook meatloaf. Must be a Barry Bonds baseball. It's got an asterisk on it. Well, this looks cheap. Who sells seashells by the seashore?
And there's something else down there.
Isn't that DeForest Bunny from Night of the Lepus? Hey, bada bada bada. Yeah, just some books. Who sells seashells by the seashore?
Neurosurgery for dumbasses.
Now that's my kind of book. Barrels make any interior space look more rugged.
Speaking about people not smoking.
Hey, smoke no more cigarettes. I hear they have a smoking deterrent system built right into the cigarette.
Hey, buddy! Do you know 1,000 people stop smoking every day by dying, you moron? Kissing you would be like licking an ashtray. Get it, dumbass? Did you know that you and I are similar? We both are certified butthead. No, don't kill me. Have mercy.
Well, the system's about as effective as other systems I've tried. But I'll keep these in case I have a smoking emergency.
Did not know that Mad Cat plays. So Doug was also the face of the cigarette. Nice.
This bird has flown. Nice. Pillaging must be one of their hobbies. Pillaging must be one of their hobbies.
For those of you who are curious, yep, there is a baseball puzzle with the cards here.
This frame needs 9 baseball cards.
I need to find all 9 of the cards.
Yeah, that's about the only sailboat I could afford.
Chris, I'm definitely going to start saving up money to maybe in 2059 get those cards for you. Okay, wow, Dane, going into the bathroom.
Boy, I try not to look directly into a mirror because it's kind of bad for my self-esteem. My landlord always reminds me that indoor plumbing is a privilege, not a right. Rub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, I believe that's a towel. Let's see, that says Oh, bath. A remembrance of a much simpler time. Keep out of reach of children. Oh, banana flavor. Oh, I always put out fresh towels for my guests. I mean, if I had any. Lord knows I could use a plunger at my place. No bidet? Ugh, sick. Well, one man's trash is a PI's clue.
What is this? Another message from the same person, I think. Several of my sources are questioning your allegiance. Surely, after all we have been through, you would not work against me and turn to her. You've been very well paid for your work, and I do not take kindly to those that betray me.
Surely, after all we've been through, you would not turn against me and turn to her. Looks like someone with the initial T was doubting Mason's allegiance.
And...
Tsunami!
We got one of these other Mike and Ike Hammer comics.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Gun drops and lollipops. I'll put this in my comic book rack collection in my office. Rummaging through trash cans can be considered a low point in some people's lives, but not mine.
Yep, making sure I've checked in every single corner here, because unluckily for me, I do not have the advantage of editing to remove the moments when I get confused. and lost. And when puzzles defeat me. Taking a look in the fridge.
Really? They found someone to eat this crap?
If Tex says it's crap, oh boy, it's gotta be crap. What the hell is that? Radioactive surprise. Orange juice, pulp free. 100% pure squeezed orange juice. That's nice.
Ah, delicious jams.
It's kind of a lot of jams for we're keeping them in the fridge.
I think that's upside down.
Right? What? No, it's not. It's weird. Okay.
Really? They found someone to eat this crap? King Twinkie is the only royalty I recognize. King Twinkie is the only royalty I recognize.
Whoops.
You can really judge a person by the kind of groceries they buy.
These people seem to be a lot into
Well, judging by all this fiber, the owner has digestive issues.
There's like pretzels, biscuits, yeah.
Standard groceries, and none of them look very edible. You can really judge a person by the kind of groceries they buy. It's no good to me without alcohol. You can really judge a person by the kind of groceries they buy. Tasty. Salty. Cookies? Nope. Just flour. Never, ever stick your hand in a toaster.
Why would I? Okay. Aha!
That might come in handy.
This guy was kind of a messy bastard. Leaving,
That's a terrible place for a petri dish.
leaving his stuff all over the house.
This petri dish is encrusted with all sorts of gunk. I'll need to clean it off to see what's underneath here.
I don't think I have anything to clean it off just yet. Yes, Nightwolf, I know I did.
Yeah, it's not my style. Yeah, it's not my style. Flipping cushions are a great way to find clues or lose change. Win-win. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not my style. Yeah, it's not my style.
Wait.
Nothing adds personality to a room like throw pillows. Yeah, it's not my style. Yeah, it's not my style.
I definitely remember, I think
Yeah,
I'm
it's
wrong,
not my style.
that both of these could have, that there was another, one of these cushions that could have been lifted and interacted with. Guess I'm mistaken.
Tsunami!
Haha. I see you guys talking about that in chat, so decided to make a few people happy. What's in here?
This is just to trick people into thinking you read a lot.
Yeah. Hey, Tex, don't close that.
Now I could use that. There's just no accounting for good taste. Yeah, just some books. Wrong form of vets. Come on, people.
Your actions and work in the field of neurosurgery have been a great service to your country and in its, yep, never-ending battle against global terrorism. That is the wrong format.
Oh, sure, that seems impressive. But I bet you it wasn't nearly as difficult as obtaining my PI license from an entire summer of night school.
Entire summer, oh boy.
No, that's not important. It takes a man of exquisite taste to truly appreciate a pleather chair. Oh, I don't think a lot of studying went on in here with that flat-screen TV on the wall.
To find the other cars. How many do we have? 6. 3 more to go. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I hate retro things.
Actually, I love retro things.
Oh, perfect for watching someone while they sleep.
That's weird.
Perfect place to keep a midnight snack.
Agreed.
Just looking at these makes me tired.
Yeah, me too, Tex. What? Another comic.
It's a Mike and I Hammer candy comic. Sleep with a Swedish Fish. Put this in my comic book rack collection in my office.
Is Swedish Fish some sort of tasty sweet? I don't know what that is. But someone seems to have the nice ability to fold clothes nicely.
Sheesh, I couldn't even imagine lugging this thing up those stairs.
My cold is acting up. Sorry about that, guys.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummy's in here, I'm gonna be very upset. Hello, what's this? Looks like another room behind this wall, but how do I open it?
We'll get back to that in a minute.
Well, I see they like to keep things hot in the bedroom.
So do I.
Well, no big bad wolf will be getting in here. Just some books. Well, if I ever need to step up, I'm coming back for you. Vertical stripes make these chairs look taller than they actually are. Just some books. If the owner's ventriloquist dummy's in here, I'm gonna be very upset.
Hey, Flank Kitty, thank you for that. Did not know what Swedish Fish was. It's apparently a gelatin-style candy shaped like a fish. Thanks for that.
Now I could use that.
It's another card right there.
Nice place to get all warm and snuggly.
I am missing 2.
Perfect place to keep a midnight snack. Not my size, not my style, not my day.
And
an old Zoom portable music device. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my mom got me one of these while all the other kids were getting iPads and iPods. I remember just how I felt that day. Wonder what happened to it. Oh yeah, now I remember.
Damn, Tex.
Well, if I ever need to step up, I'm coming back for you.
And we have the code from here. 43556. Yeah, Mad Cat Plays, I got that. And it's really appropriate. And we're in. Day 3. Drugs, guns, and cash. Or the fast and the curious.
Hoping to find more information about why sleazy PI Carlos Maldonado has been keeping an eye on my place leads me to a swanky beach house where I'm delighted and surprised to meet an incredibly beautiful woman inside a home medical office. Unfortunately for me, the feeling is not mutual, and she's accompanied by a very lethal friend.
Freeze.
Damn.
What are you doing here?
That's a
well, we had such a
epic
charming
gun.
conversation on the vid phone. I knew I had to meet you. Now I'm rethinking that.
You don't remember me, do you?
Well, I wish I did. Does that count?
We met just once, years ago. So did you really come here looking for me? Or are you here for Mason?
I'm sorry. The correct answer is C, all of the above. I came here to find you, but it's Mason I'm looking for.
Well, you'll have to make do with me. Mason isn't here.
So how do you know Mason?
In the biblical sense, I'm his wife, Ariel Bowers.
When was the last time you saw him?
Over a month ago.
No kidding. A wife like you, I'm surprised he ever leaves the house.
Zing!
We've been legally separated for over a month. He has issues, erratic behavior, periods of deep depression. It got to be too much.
Psychological problems, huh? What are we talking here? He ties his shoe for an hour, or he walks into Burger Barn with dynamite in his pants?
I think it was just a reaction to stress. His work kept him away for weeks at a time.
So I heard your husband was a neurologist, like a brain surgeon or something.
Or something, yes. He worked in neurochemistry, how chemicals influence neural operations.
So who's he working for now?
Mason never talked about his work, even before we separated. But we stayed in touch. This was the longest he ever went without calling me. I got worried and came here. I found Maldonado's number and called to see if he knew anything.
Yeah, well, Maldonado's not going to be able to help us much because he's dead. Is that who you were coming to see on Chandler Avenue?
Yes, that's right. What happened to him?
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find out. But the trail seems to lead through your husband, who, by the way, I believe has been abducted.
Abducted? Now I'm worried sick. What are we going to do?
Well, to start with, if you could think of anything that could help me out here to find him, that would be a big help.
I will. Feel free to look around here. I wish I could stay and help, but I'll give you my number so you can call me later. And sorry about the gun to the head thing.
Oh, it's okay. I've just got one of those faces. Probably look better with a hole in it.
Nice. The acting in this, so good.
I have my
Especially
doubts
Chris.
about Ariel Bauer's motivation. She certainly seems to have an agenda which includes more than just her husband's well-being. What's she up to?
Hubba, hubba. Whew. Is it hot in here, or did my internal fan just crash?
Well, it feels like I'm being played for a sap.
Oh, come on. She's just getting ready to play the field. I'd like to bring her over for a debugging session.
Okay, enough. He's looking a little under the weather.
Yeah. He should eat something. He's all bones.
Looking at medical posters always gives me the heebie-jeebies. The synaptic snafu and other neurology misadventures. Now that sounds like fun reading.
Yeah, Super Zebra. That's Super Zebra. That's what your nickname is actually trying to say, because that's really cool. Super Zebra to the rescue. That woman is totally not suspicious. Agreed with you.
Sometimes I feel a little creepy with how many drawers I rummage through.
What? We have a fax, but let me see. I was with the drawers here.
You have a fax.
You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books.
What is that?
Well, I wonder what's on this little device.
You have a fax.
We got a memory stick.
Looks like Carlos Maldonado was trying to get a hold of Mason about someone named Margaret Leonard. Just the place to conduct some business.
Hacker4748, you're not seeing the live stream? Is anyone else having any issues? Guys, please let me know. Everything seems to be fine on my side.
If I found a flash drive, I could connect it to the video screen.
Wink, wink. And we just did find those things, but let me just look at this. Hey, Super Zebra! Pretty cool. I like the nickname. Okay, thanks for the feedback, guys. I was hoping it's not something on my side. I'm trying to avoid having issues with the live streams. And sorry again for the really rough start to the live stream. Mason, it looks like Margaret Leonard is going rogue. What should I do, Carlos Maldonado?
Maldonado was tracking down a woman named Margaret Leonard for Bowers.
Pretty cool.
This petri dish is encrusted with all sorts of gunk. I'll need to clean it off to see what's underneath here.
Hey, Hacker4748, welcome back. Before we check anything else, maybe no. Let's check everything else before we do the flash drive. And what is this?
Man, that is so cool.
It's an ad for Lucky Strike cigarettes, I think.
Nothing I can use. My business card? How did Mason Bowers get this? Nothing I can use. This looks like a good bathroom read.
Can't see what it is.
You'd need a PhD to understand any of these. You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books.
Ooh, what do we have here? That microscope will come in handy pretty soon.
Yoink.
Our 8th card. Yeah.
This cabinet needs a 3-digit code to open. Just the place to conduct some business.
I'm not exactly stumped because I know.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummies in here, I'm going to be very upset.
I know most of what I need to do right now. I remember something. Yeah, memories. I know what you're saying there about smoking and being smoking being an addiction, and it's kind of difficult to forget to drop it, to let it go.
Now that was a terrible year for wine. Now that was a terrible year for wine.
But you gotta try, buddy. Since I quit smoking, it's been so much easier to breathe, and I also surprisingly enjoyed not having like the obligation, like everyone I know who smokes is all the time running to found it.
Sulfuric acid. I better be careful with this.
Everyone that I know who smokes always has to, like, every hour or so take a break, go outside, in whether it's snowing or cold or raining or anything, and they have to go outside. And I remember being exactly like that because they have to take a smoke. Happy I'm no longer under the influence of that.
This petri dish is encrusted with all sorts of gunk. I'll need to clean it off to see what's under. Sulfuric acid can be very useful in cleaning chemistry equipment.
Yep.
Hey, it worked!
Something very tiny is written at the bottom of this petri dish. I'll need some help reading the inscription.
Chair in the office, Mad Cat plays. I think I did look at the chair in the office. Let me quickly run. Ah, this.
There's a past due notice here.
You're late, you bum!
Note to self, check and make sure I made my speeder payment.
Yeah, I pretty much had the same reaction here with the bill for my phone today. Okay.
Well, it's a microscope, and you'd need one of these just to see Rook's sense of humor.
Here we go. That's a 670.
Anatomy books. Used only for medical research purposes, I'm sure.
Good night, Cyboff.
Nothing I can use. Something tells me the doctor got a lot of toothaches.
Hey. Yeah, cocaine, toothache drops. For those who don't know, back in the day, cocaine was actually an anti-pain sort of treatment, sort of an anesthetic, and it was also a part of the original recipe for Coca-Cola, but it was also obtained like this in cocaine toothache drops. I don't know how concentrated they were and if they were addictive. I have to believe they kind of were, including the original recipe for Coca-Cola as well. But one of the things why Coca-Cola at the beginning was so well received was the actual content of cocaine helped people be relaxed and removed anxiety and stress and pain and things like that, for, you know, small amounts of, like, easily to handle pain, like, you know, blister or something like that, I guess, not something serious. But that's a pretty cool thing.
That's interesting.
At least that's how my understanding of the whole cocaine in Coca-Cola and medicine history goes. Here's some organs here.
Just looking at this gives me an icky feeling.
They drilled a hole in my skull. I was awake and it hurt a lot. That kind of thing goes without saying. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, the text here is all gibberish because I think the first words are lorem ipsum dolor something, that kind of how can I say, filler text or thing that you'd find in all of the website templates and things like that. Yeah, the wrongs, caffeine, alcohol, smoking, they're all drugs as well, but they're on the low level. We've got 9 of these cards.
Classic. These baseball cards are great collectible.
And here comes one of the challenging puzzle.
I need each of the 3 rows to total 17 in all directions using the numbers found on the baseball cards.
Oh, Frank Kitty. Frank Kitty there with the awesome trivia. It's still used in very limited uses. Mostly during nasal surgery when you want to have a dual-use anesthetic and hemostasis. Can't really advise or confirm any of that, but thank you, Frank Kitty, for the trivia. And 17. Man, oh man, this is not gonna go down well. Okay. Because my math sucks like crap. I didn't study that much math in school. I'm not good at math. That's a 10. I'm just adding things randomly. 1 with 11, 6. Wait. 3, 4, 12. That's a 5. That's an 13 plus. Nope. So we have. Oh boy. Need to take this 7 out of here. Ah. Well, Laurence, actually caffeine does have bad effects and withdrawal effects. It depends, I think, on the amount that you consume it in. If you drink like a teacup of coffee per day or a cup of light coffee per day, apparently you're fine. But I know people who, like, including me, when we have heavy duty work to do with my job, yeah, we kind of overdo it on the whole coffee thing. Ah, boy. Don't worry, guys, if I mess this up for too long, I will definitely skip the puzzle because I have that option, remember? That's why I chose casual. But I did this on my own when I played it. Nope, that's not okay. That's going overboard already. I think we need to break this one up. Starting fresh. Yeah, crap. Didn't get it now. Nope, still too damn high. Also reading the chat for a little bit. Sorry if I delayed. Think this through again. Ah. Good night, Wowdane. Thank you very much for joining. Wowdane here was one of the most enthusiastic about me streaming Tesla Effect on Twitter. Well, I'm streaming on Twitch, but she was very enthusiastic on Twitter. Oh boy, math puzzles. Nah. Well, Ernaskish.
I need each of the 3 rows to total 17 in all directions using the numbers found on the baseball cards.
And it's trickier than you think. Okay, low numbers in the corner. Let's go with the lowest numbers in the corner. Ah. Guys have any hints? Oh boy. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm getting Net Rome and others have said low numbers in the corners. Rainman says put 987 at each point of the triangle. Okay. That doesn't work actually. 9, because I have to add. Nope, that doesn't work. Nightwolf, are you saying lowest numbers? Okay. Let's go with that. I'm not giving up on this. Like, I bid it once a long time ago. Have to do it again. No, that needs to be... That 9 is annoying. Yep, got it. Oh boy. Thank you, Nightwolf, Netrome, and everyone else for the low numbers in the corner advice. If Mad Cat plays, if you had a part in this puzzle, I wish I could have Liam Neeson's voice too. I'll find you and I'll hurt you.
Lots of cash. Usually a sign of illegal activity.
Because damn it, I hate math. And for your information, this was the second adventure game that I had ever finished in my life. I have been a gamer since the early 90s, but adventure games never kind of connected with me. When I was a kid, nobody explained why they were so different from any other game genre, so I didn't really get into them. I got into them a bit later on, like recently in the past couple, well, 2-3 years or so, and the first one that I played and finished was Primordia. I had played other games, adventure games before, but I'm talking about games that I had started and finished. Primordia, then Tesla Effect, and then I almost finished Flight of the Amazon Queen, but that was loaded up on an Android tablet which died, and I lost my save games and everything. But I was close to finishing that as well. By the way, Flight of the Amazon Queen is an old school adventure, but it's pretty awesome. Mad Cat, thank you for figuring out the bugs in this puzzle. The Grows, welcome to the live stream. Whoa, Rainman, old school internet user, welcome. Congratulations, actually, and welcome back, Hacker4748. Nice, Rainman. Pong, that is old school.
Pawn Weekly may be even sadder than that Cat Weekly magazine. The drawer inside this safe needs 2 additional cards. Whatever's in here must be so important that Mason Bowers keeps both the cards with him at all times.
Aha.
Pawn Weekly may be even sadder than that Cat Weekly magazine. Looks like Bowers was interested in some Nikola Tesla artifacts from Rook's pawn shop.
Rook Garner shows his collection of Nikola Tesla artifacts. Pretty cool. Now let's go back upstairs. And yeah.
This memory stick probably works on the computer in Bowers' MRI room.
Long-lasting memories are created through a process of consolidation, which is based on the formations of protein in the brain. Thus, memories, particularly painful ones, are formed by these unstable proteins, making them easily identifiable and removed with a combination of drugs and behavior therapy, ensuring memory elimination. Of course, there are those who do not believe that the benefits of memory modification outweigh the risks. They warn that eliminating memories, one could significantly alter a person's personality, their history.
So, a fancy device that wipes your memories, hmm? Useful technology. I see applications for anyone who ever went out with you or read the Twilight series.
Come on. Little mercy here for the victim, all right? Why would Bowers want to erase my memory?
Think we're pretty much done here for now.
Tsunami!
Haha. Aronofsky, that wasn't really me, dude, who decided on the clothing there. I think we checked every single thing here.
Something tells me I shouldn't stare at this too long.
Long-lasting memories are created through a process of consolidation, which is...
Yeah, I've seen that.
Long-lasting memories are...
sorry.
Nice tile work. You don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne.
Perfect place to keep a midnight snack.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's time to go. Hey, love is in the air that grows, and the weekend slice myself. Yeah, Mad Cat.
I still cannot believe this speeder is all mine. I better drop by the barbecue joint and see how that dweeb Mojo's doing.
Maybe he's decrypted that memory state.
Yeah, about time, too. I need a new lead on this case.
Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting. Phone message waiting.
Good night, Ernoskish.
Phone message waiting.
I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Phone message waiting.
This message is for Mr. Tex Murphy.
Sister,
Storm
where have you
clouds
been?
Are brewing. Are you with White Russians or against us? A White Guard member is close. Prove your loyalty and we will reveal the truth.
What the heck was that? There must be another Tex Murphy in the phone book.
No, that was my sister. She always liked to make prank call. Since moving to America, that is what we do every Saturday. We prank call private detectives. Ah, it doesn't look like we got it. I think we missed a few. Damn.
The door to my back storage room is locked. That's strange. Better step inside.
So, your memory stick's all ready to go. Now, what do you give me for it?
What are you talking about? I thought we were partners in anti-crime.
You think I'm going to solve your case for free just because you're my idol? No, the great Tex Murphy wouldn't lift a finger without compensation. Neither will I.
So, how much are we talking here?
Do you have an action figure? I want something money can't buy.
I used to have a Pez dispenser.
No, I want an action figure of you.
Come on, Chief. Nobody likes to suck up.
You know how your cases always have 100 loose ends, and you need that one missing piece to tie it all together?
Where do you find this stuff out?
This could be that one missing piece. Mr. Murphy, you need this.
Fine. Name your price.
Do you remember that sicko who was going around with a liquid nitrogen freeze gun, shooting people and then smashing them? The press called him the Nitro Stalker. You got involved and the cops finally found him a few weeks later, smashed into 1,000,000 pieces.
Sounds like he was pretty broken up.
Everybody knows you were behind that bit of freeze-dried justice. The freeze gun was never found, and I'm betting you took it. I'll trade you the memory stick straight up for it.
I'll see what I can do.
He says he likes barbecue, so I'm not sure why he eats here. Don't know.
wonder who'd know about that stupid freeze gun around here.
Welcome back, NetRome. Raging Mayo, welcome, welcome. Hey, the Grows, about Dracula 3. We'll have to wait and see on that. It's not necessarily 100% up to me. Yeah, Mad Cat says there are literally thousands of them trying to hack his website, talking about Russians. Damn. But you do have an awesome website, sir, and I have to say I love that remastered trailer for Overseer. Made me kind of hopeful that the whole previous series of Tex Murphy games could be up-resed and remastered. Outstar, good night. These guys aren't open yet. Let's try talking to some other people on the street.
We need to talk.
Do we have to, really?
Yeah, trust me, you may be involved in what happened to me.
Oh, the very thought makes me giddy.
I knew you'd be pleased to hear that. But it's all tied to items of Nikola Tesla and a man named Mason Bowers.
It's true. It's true I've had some very rare Tesla items in my possession from time to time, but I have never heard of this Mason Bowers.
You know Carlos Maldonado?
Well, of course I know that wretched swine.
Tell me how he ties into Tesla.
Maldonado tried to bribe and threaten me to reveal my source of my Tesla items, but I didn't give it to him, and I won't give it to you. Do you think Maldonado was the one watching you?
I think so.
Oh, my, that could be troublesome. I need to make some inquiries. Is there anything else? At least he knows how to keep his mouth shut. Like I always say, you can take a bum out of a dumpster, but you'll never get a dumpster out of a bum. Well, the freeze gun, the one you pawned that supposedly belonged to the Nitro Stalker, I believe it was purchased by one of those vigilante Morlock hunters.
Better step.
Whatever you need, Mife, just ask. Zach don't come in here a whole lot. I guess he don't like my food much.
Actually, he does. He said so.
That Clint's really come up in the wild. Though I still hide the chocolate cake when he drops by. I don't want him falling back into his, old ways.
Agreed.
You got me there, wife.
Uh-oh. Rusty's Fun Mask. Gags, jokes, balloons, games. Knights Templar. Local protectors of the Avenue. Clubhouse.
Looks like Rusty's Fun Mass building has been converted into a Knights of the Templar clubhouse.
Applechild. Yeah, I could also go for something barbecue to eat.
Rusty's always gave me the creeps.
Let's see what's up in here. Yeah, not really right now. Let's go talk to the other people on the
Hey,
street.
Tex. How's your case progressing? Not a clue.
Hey, where's the exit? This way.
Not again. You're gonna get me fired. Or worse. That guy's a go-getter. Why don't you get him to answer these questions? Can't help you with that.
Here we go. Hey, Matt, thank you. That's humbling compliment.
O Lord, we beseech thee, give us strength,
Courage.
protection. Hail, fellow countrymen. We are ready to begin our quest.
Hunting the dreadful night beast. Make haste.
Sorry, Tex, we gotta run.
What's with the lag?
Farewell, Sir Larry, Curly, and Moe. I'll be sure to tell Snow White you're gonna be late for breakfast.
Ooh, now this.
Sorry for the lag there, guys. I don't know what's happening.
Grader's paradise.
Yeah, every weapon you'd ever need to be a level 85 World of Warlord chieftain.
World of Warlord. Wink, wink. Weasty.
I used to love the game of Twisty until I realized its true sinister purpose.
Which makes it all that more awesome.
Back in the Hays Code days, couples had to sleep in 2 separate sleeping bags.
That was beds, Tex, beds.
Good lord. They're LARPers.
Haha. Knights Templar.
Did someone leave these on? Because they look like they're on. Ow! Yep.
Rubber spaghetti.
Fool me once, rubber spaghetti. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Yikes. No novelty toys in here. Only real weaponry.
Oh man, let's pick up this battle axe. Oh, there's a key.
It's a key to a padlock. Yep, that's not diet.
Damn it, not diet.
Padlocking the fridge is for extreme dieters only. Ah, poor Rusty.
Yeah, I should do this.
I knew him well.
I should do this to my own fridge.
It's a padlock key. That's not right.
What? That's a padlock.
It's a padlock key. Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Okay, guess it's for another padlock.
That leads to Rusty's roof.
Okay, so... aha. There we go. Anything else in here? I don't think there is anything else. March 18th, 2043. UFO, believe, New San Francisco Convention Center. Hacker 4748, it's Soviet Russia, fridge freezes you. Here we are.
I see they put Rusty's zipline back in place. How convenient.
Yeah, because right here is El Killer Doggo. Can I get some?
Be careful when opening this. There's a mean-looking pooch behind this guy.
Look at that. Such a friendly little puppy. Hell, that thing looks like it's sort of a zombified robotic dog. We have a solution for that. We have to use the zipline. And if you remember from the previous episode when we were so clever to pick up these.
Too bad this zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel.
And
it's a small wheel.
We can do this now.
I gotta admit, sometimes when you play God, things turn out okay.
Zipline trolley's repaired. Now we need to find the perfect place to zipline.
Ah. What is this?
No way! way, a freeze gun? This is definitely your coolest case ever.
No pun intended.
With freeze guns, the puns are always intended. Are you familiar with the work of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Please, have mercy.
I'm afraid my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
I'm gonna find a way to turn you off, I swear.
You're not sending me to the cooler. Cool party? Fine, I'm done.
Thank God.
Allow me to break the ice. My name is Freeze. Learn it well, for it is the chilling sound of your doom.
Let's just get this thing back to Mojo.
Okay, Tex is just going down halfway. Do I have to zip line back? Nope, because I don't have the... Ah, I just did that. Solved it! There's a freeze coming. Yeah, that's a reference to Batman and Robin, in a movie in which Arnold Schwarzenegger played Mr. Freeze, and also a movie in which Batman had a suit with nipples. How fantastic is that? We found the freeze gun for little Mojo. Time to get him the freeze gun. And time for him to give me that USB drive.
You got it, didn't you? The Nitro Stalker freeze gun. So cool. My internet group is gonna be so jealous.
Fine. I'll tell you what. You say one word about this to anybody, and I'll deflate the tires of your wheelchair. I'm in enough trouble with the cops.
Fine, okay, I won't say anything. Threatened by Tex Murphy. This is so cool.
Merry Christmas.
I love the animations for the speed.
We may only get one chance, Carlos, so I wanted to go over the plan one more time. If Margaret shows up at the Ritz, call me immediately. If I'm delayed, detain her. We have to assume she won't give up the egg voluntarily, but I want to talk to her first. You know why I've given you the cryo chamber. But that has to be the very last resort. And if anything happens to me, I'll need you to contact a friend of mine. Keep it safe until I retrieve it.
Well, it sounds like Mason and Margaret had a major disagreement. I need to locate both of them and get to the bottom of this. I decide to head back to my office to sort things out.
Hey, cowboy. Any memories coming back yet?
Not so far, but something tells me I might be missing out on some really good ones.
That's solid detective work.
So... were we dating?
Dating? Oh, that's so cute. I guess you can call it that. But we were also working together in a more professional capacity.
Well, now my detective skills are picking up a little sarcasm.
Seriously, cowboy, you're good. I've learned a lot working with you the past couple weeks.
Let me get this straight. You and I were working on a case together? Do you mind telling me about that?
Not at all. You wanted a list of tenants here at the Ritz as far back as I could go.
Why would I do that?
It was your dreams. They were vivid before, but they were getting out of control. It's almost like they were changing you into someone else. You talked about seeing things from the past, but you wouldn't give me details. You were incredibly stressed. It was like you actually believed this apartment was haunted. You even started looking into psychometry.
Psycho what?
Psychometry. It's the belief that an object can contain a person's energy or memories.
So, not only am I an amnesiac, but I'm a paranormal idiot. Great.
Sounds crazy, I know. But then we found out about Donnelly.
Who?
J.T. Donnelly. It was the most bizarre thing. I'd heard you mention the name in your sleep. But then, his name turned up when I checked out the previous tenants.
So who is this guy?
He's a private investigator. A real old school brute. He worked for some powerful, influential people. But then he disappeared around 1943. His last known address was here.
San Francisco.
No, here. At the Ritz in this exact apartment.
Okay, that's a little bizarre.
It gets bizarrier. You called me one night, raving like a lunatic, saying the walls were talking. I rushed over and found holes smashed in the wall, and you curled up on the floor in a ball.
Well, I'm glad to hear I haven't changed that much.
You wouldn't tell me what had happened. But after that, you wouldn't sleep here. That's when you got your new place and started to sleep there.
Hold on. I have another place?
Yes, you do. And it's even nicer than here.
This is all crazy. I think I'm gonna sleep here tonight just to see whether it affects me in the same way.
Do you want some company?
Listen, Taylor, I'm beginning to see what the other me saw in you. But in my head, it's still 2043. I've got to tell you, there was somebody else.
Chelsea, I know. I know how much she meant to you, Tex. Losing her was traumatic as hell for you. But she's gone. And there's nothing you can say or do or don't do that's gonna bring her back. Do you feel that?
I am.
I sure do.
I'm alive. And that's my heart. It's yours if you want it. And it comes with all the other bits.
Choices. Well, spoiler alert. In my own playthrough of the game, I chose to go with Taylor. I'm gonna stay true to Chelsea this time, because I did not see that part of the story. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stay true to Chelsea.
I'm sorry, Taylor, but I love Chelsea, and I never even got the chance to tell her. And if there's any chance that I can find her, I've got to do it. I hope you'd understand.
I don't understand, Tex. Why can't you let this go? It's crazy. That room you have across the hall with all our stuff is like some sick Chelsea shrine. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna go.
6 hours later, the rain was finally letting up. Last night felt like a blindside punch to the face. I didn't think having Taylor walking out of my office could be so painful. There's just something reassuring and comfortable about her, but I've got way too many questions, yearnings, and guilt not to find out what happened to Chelsea. Even if it kills me, I've got to know. There's something darker than the night I'm dealing with, and it hinges on what happened that evening 7 years ago with her. As Taylor leaves, she hands me the key to a room at the Ritz she calls the Chelsea Shrine Room.
Okay guys, this is going to be it for this live stream tonight. We're already past 2 hours now, and it's kind of late. It's it's 1:15 a.m. here. So I'm gonna end this episode right here, but I'm going to be seeing you guys next week, Saturday, for the Alan Wake Spooky Show at 9 o'clock GMT, and then next Tuesday again for another episode of Tuesdays with Tex, where we're going to play through more of Tesla Effect. I will appreciate you. I would really appreciate it if you guys could check out these links. Yep. and maybe click on those. My YouTube channel is in there, my Twitch is in there. I'm starting to do something on my own Twitch as well. My website is there, but it's still under construction, and my Twitter is there where you guys can get in touch with me. Thank you very much for watching this. You've been a terrific audience, and I'll see you guys Saturday, like I said, for the Alan Wake Spooky Show. That's at 9 o'clock GMT, and then Tuesday for Tuesdays with Tex episode 3. That's still at 9 o'clock GMT, like this one. So I'd like to say a special huge thank you to Matt Cat Plays here on chat. Matt, thank you for joining the live stream and for answering some of the fan questions that have, well, all of the fan questions that were on here, and to provide us with some really cool trivia from behind the scenes of the making of the game. So, with that being said, guys, I wish you a lovely rest of the week, and see you during the weekend. Bye.